we didn't play well. And this is what annoys me. I'm hearing people saying we played well. If we score our chances, we played well. We worked hard. We did all the endeavour in the world. We passed it really well. We did everything we did, everything we could, everything else, and that's it. But we didn't score our chances. And if we didn't score our chances, we didn't play well. I'm sorry. And that's why I don't understand this narrative of saying that we play well. Arsenal scored their chances. We didn't. Simple. Yo, it's your boy Mr. Box Office from Mr. Box Office TV, back with another video, back outside the Tottenham Hotspurs Stadium. Arsenal 3, Tottenham 2. And yes, we lost the North London derby. Now, to be honest with you, there's nothing really has changed today. Nothing's really changed my opinion today, because I already told you that loads of things. You know what I feel about this team now. But let's be honest here, it was quite summed it up perfectly that Arsenal scored their chances when Tottenham Hotspur didn't score their chances. Even though we started very well in the game, we had lots of endeavour, lots of good passing, lots of play, but in the final third we had absolutely nothing. There was times when I was sitting there in the first half, especially from when we had the ball, I was sitting there thinking, are we going to actually have the courage to make a pass, just have that cutting edge to just make that pass in that final third? And we didn't do it. Bentancur was very good in terms of walking around, trying to get around and everything else, but he didn't do anything, and that's it. But then it summed it up. We tried to score, and unfortunately, Arsenal taking the lead. It's from a corner. Unfortunately, Arsenal are very, very dangerous. And they looked dangerous on the counter-attack with Saka. He had the beating of Davis on the left. And it was on their corner. It was put in, and Højbjerg inadvertently puts it in his own net. And that was where the floodgates opened. But the crucial moment of the game was when Tottenham Hotspur equalised. And it was equaliser from Van der Ven. Van der Ven coming to the end of a shot from outside the box, and he shoots and scores. But when I was in the North Stand, I actually looked at it and thought, is that offside? It looked quite close as an offside. And everybody know it was a VAR decision. And it was actually very, very close, and it was very unlucky. But unfortunately, it was chalked off. And then straight after that, Arsenal get down the other end. It was from Tottenham losing the ball again, which again, against other teams that are below the table who are not very good, you can get away with it. But against a team like Arsenal, unfortunately, you can get punished. And it was then Tottenham lost the ball. The ball goes straight over the top, right over to Saka, who had loads of space, just to go cut in and then shoot and score. 2-0 Arsenal. And then it was really looking really bad and ominous. It was just really pathetic. And then Arsenal score another goal. Tottenham's mistake, letting the ball again, and it's from the corner again. Ball put in, and Romero falling asleep, and Havertz heading back in the net, 3-0. Not to mention, Romero was actually showing why our defenders actually look better as forwards than our actual forwards. Werner was absolutely useless, but again, I don't want to go on about him because I'm bored of talking about him. Kulusevski was busy, but didn't do anything, and Son was anonymous. Talking about Romero had some chances earlier where he hit the post from a corner, but also had a chance where he hit the ball wide as well, from a header from a corner again. Again, it was because Tottenham Hotspur in the final third were not very good at all, and that was the problem. But then in the second half, because it was after that was it for the first half, and obviously no one was happy. You saw Arsenal fans shouting, and to a point you can ignore them, but then towards the end it got too much, and that was it. And then second half, it was kind of more the same. The only difference is that Arsenal made some bad mistakes, and it was from Rayner's mistake, passing it out from the back, went straight to Romero, who was pressing. He put it back in the back of the net. Then it was game on for Tottenham. Then Tottenham Hotspur made some substitutions. Tottenham was still trying to get through, trying to find some spaces, and that was it. But there was nothing really going on at all. But again, another opening from Arsenal again, giving us a mistake again. Ball over the top again. And then Rice tackles Davis. He goes over. Referee says no penalty. But then VAR gets involved, and then we get a penalty after he checks it. Tottenham Hotspur have got a chance now to get back and make it 3-2 now, and then scores. Very good now for Tottenham Hotspur to try and get a point out of the game. Now the third goal was actually quite crucial, that goal that we let in from the corner. So that third goal was actually the one that actually was the difference between us losing the game, and that was it. But the point I was making from the first point in my video about Tottenham Hotspur not being very good up front, shown it in the last 5 minutes and 6 minutes of stoppage time. What did we do? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing, that's what we did. We didn't have anything to do. We didn't have anything to get at them. And Arsenal knew exactly what to do. Slow the game down, keep on getting fouls, and that was it. So we could complain how much we want about the fact that Arsenal were wasting time and doing everything else to try and slow the game down. But the problem is that Tottenham Hotspur kept on losing the ball. And if you keep on losing the ball or not taking courage to try and score chances or try and make chances, you're not going to do anything, and that was the problem. That was a massive problem in the game, and that was it. Yes, from the corners, that was our Achilles heel. We should never have let those goals in. Scott Saka, with his goal, we should never have gave him that much space. No, we shouldn't. But again, I pose the question again. If we had the quality up front and scored the goals chances that we had, and you had someone that taking risk in the final third, would this game be different than it would be today? And that's it. And this has been the question that I've been asking for the whole bloody season. Even though we're winning games, the bad teams have let us off, but decent teams were getting punished. And it's quite simple. Quality is better than quantity. And simple as that. And if you're going to carry on like this, we're going to get the same results like every single season. I was told that Johnson was the best assist player going. Well, he didn't look like that today, didn't he? I was told that Timo Werner, aka Shane Long, was someone that we should sign. Well, look what happened. I was told with Richarlison, when he came on, I saw nothing from him. I saw Havertz, who I think is bang average, running, trying to make runs, trying to get into space. I see Richarlison and he's doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And this is the difference why when Harry Kane left, we left a gaping hole in our attack. And that's it. Now, this is not Mr. Box Office angry, the main event angry. He's not angry at all. Because I told you, I haven't proven my point yet. But with every game, every single game, I've seen this how many times. And you wonder why there's some Spurs fans that are fed up. You wonder why. And that's it. I don't really need to say any more, and that's it. And you wonder why I don't do that many videos, because I'm saying the same thing that I said before. Is there anything else to say, and that's it? Nothing more than that, and that's it. Hopefully get some more content to you, less reactive content, because I'm getting bored of reacting the same thing, and that's it. But we'll leave it there. It hasn't spoiled my weekend, I can tell you that for a fact. Thanks to some good Caribbean music and some good soca music, and that's it as well. But anyway, we'll leave it there. And we'll go on to the next game, against Chelsea. But one thing I will say, one thing before this video ends, big up for players like Bentancur, who I thought was worked hard, I've got to say that. He's grown on me, definitely grown on me. Romero, Van der Ven, better forwards than our forwards at the moment, I've got to be honest, because I've got more belief in them scoring than our forwards all day long, other than Son, obviously. And big up to Vicario, because I've got to say, Vicario, at least he saved, I mean, he kept it at 3-0 rather than 4-0. And that was it, because Arsenal should have scored the last chance, which would have made it 4-0. So, summed it up perfectly, really, that's it, really. We didn't play well, and this is what annoys me. I'm hearing people saying we played well. If we score our chances, we played well. We worked hard, we did all the endeavour in the world, we passed it really well, we did everything we did, everything we could, everything else, and that's it. But we didn't score our chances, and if we didn't score our chances, we didn't play well. I'm sorry. And that's why I don't understand this narrative of saying that we play well. Arsenal scored their chances, we didn't. Simple as that. Don't need to say anymore, really. But other than that, I don't want to get into unleashing here, and that's it, because I should be more calmer than this. But anyway, moving on. But we'll leave it there, and then the video like this, like always. If you didn't know, get to know, support your boy, Mr. Box Office, subscribe and like, and come on you Spurs. And I'm out.